Okay, I'm Sam Abbott. I'm the Chief Operating Officer on Compulsion Games.
So, exactly what is We Happy Few?
So, We Happy Few is a game set in a dystopian 1960s England where everybody is obsessed with happiness. It's a game about you deciding not to be one of those people anymore and realizing that they're terribly violent towards people that don't take their joy and remind them of all the things they've lost in their lives. So, from a sort of gameplay perspective, it's about escaping a procedurally generated island that's dotted with narrative sections. So if you saw the Microsoft press conference, that's how you start the game. That's genuinely the introduction to the game. And then once you complete that, you end up in the procedural world, and then you go through the procedural world to find narrative sections. Along the way, you'll need to learn how to survive. You'll need to learn how to find good food, how to find clean water, how to make sure you don't get stabbed too much, and how to craft and not overdose on joy. So to do that, you kind of need to master combat, stealth, and what we call social conformity, which is really just doing whatever you want. Oh, sorry, that's entirely wrong. Oh my gosh, don't do that. It's about doing what they want you to do. So,
Okay.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, that's really cool. I did not know how much was in this game. That's really incredible.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, how did you get your idea for this game?
Well, what we wanted to do, our first game is a game called Contrast. It was released on the PlayStation 4. It was a launch game for the PlayStation 4. And we thought, well, we did some stuff really well on Contrast. We thought our story and our atmosphere were really great. So we wanted to build on that. But we wanted to try some more traditional game mechanics. So we decided, why don't we take a look at a survival game? And then we thought, how do we make that interesting? Everyone's got a survival game in the wilderness, right? We were like, well, why not a survival game in a city? You should be able to live there, so why don't we make it hard to live in a city? We wanted to make something procedural so we could take advantage of being a small team. Generally, it all sort of built from there. We thought, okay, we like drugs, let's do drugs. Don't tell my mother I said that. So we thought the idea of having drugs as a component in the game was cool, masks of some kind, and we sort of built all of those things and then 1960s England into what you see today.
So, how long of a game do you think this is going to be?
I don't know. So, worst developer answer ever. So, we have a game that's built on procedural tech. So, we can control how long the game should be pretty easily. However, we want to make sure that we create a really great experience. So, I would say, let me try and rephrase it this way. It's highly replayable. 3 characters. Each character has their own story. Each of their stories, real stab in the dark, so don't hold me to this right now, and don't buy the game based on this decision. But maybe 5 to 7 hours for each story. So 3 times that, and that's assuming you know what you're doing. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error figuring things out.
Now, how big of a team are you guys?
We are 21 people in the office. I don't actually know. Should work that out. Technically, that's my job. But yeah, we're about that, and then we have roughly 5 full-time remote contractors. So it's mid-20s.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with how much of a game you guys are doing, because are you an independent company?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, that's really impressive, and it's cool to see. I saw over there that IGN nominated as Best Game at E3, so that's really cool.
Yeah, that was really nice to see. Yeah.
But I wish you the best of luck with We Happy Few, and when is it supposed to be releasing?
So Xbox Game Preview and Steam Early Access on July 26th. Really, basically, if people want to buy in then and help us give us feedback to make a better game, that's what we're there for. So it's going to be hopefully really cool.
Cool. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thanks.